Have you ever done something so amazing that you impressed yourself? And I'm not talking about buying your first car or passing that really tough final exam that you've been studying for. I'm speaking more about working through obstacles, overcoming challenges, winning at this game called life. In today's culture, we are moving further and further away from the concept of it takes a village. But I am still a believer in the idea that each one should teach one through influence. You see, I come from a single parent home where I was the big sister slash mother for quite some time and at an early age. My mother, she did what she knew, and the rest I figured out for her. Our fathers were notably absent from the home, and yes, I said fathers with an S. It's okay. I'm sure I'm not the only one. So I practically raised my sisters since I was 7 until I became a mom myself at age 15. In today's world, I am still that same big sister slash mother, but I'm also a leader. I'm a leader in my home as a wife and a mother. I'm a leader in my church with the ministries that I participate in. I am a leader in my community, bringing my neighborhood together and volunteering my time to charitable organizations. And I'm a leader on my job, where I'm responsible for dozens of employees in their professional and personal well-being. I believe that strong leadership can influence you to do great things. It can, in fact, be life-changing. It was for me. And before I die, I want to be that type of influence to all of those who I touch. I want to be that inspiration, that drive, and that preparation for your success. I want to be a part of each one, teaching one through my influence. You see, growing up, determination was my staple. I hated being told the word no, so much that it would bring tears to my eyes. I didn't like the fact that I didn't fit in. I more often stood out. Sometimes the bullying became very frustrating and downright impossible to deal with. And building relationships didn't seem to come easy at all. But I had influences that taught me that it was okay to be told no. That created the drive and the determination to keep going. And it was okay not to fit in. In fact, I needed to stand out because I was different. And I had influences that told me that even though things didn't seem to be going the way I wanted them to keep pushing for them, and eventually they would come. These types of things prepared me for my success. You see, success is when preparation meets opportunity. You don't wait for things to happen. You get out there and you make things happen. I had influences in my life that taught me that. I had teachers and mentors and family members who continued to invest in me and let me know that anything that I wanted was possible if I prepared for it. I wanted to buy a house, and I bought one at 19. But I did the research. I studied credit reports, and I studied interest rates, and I saved, and I was able to buy that home at 19. When I worked as a cashier, I wanted to be the manager. My influences told me, you do the job that you want and not the job that you have. So I led like I was the manager, and eventually I became that manager. And today I am still that manager. On my job, I am responsible for teams and building teams. But to do that, you have to build people. By the time my employees come to work, they're burdened with all of their outside circumstances, bills, babysitting, all of the things that shouldn't affect your performance, but they do. And I'm responsible to encourage my employees, to get them going in the right direction, to be their sanctuary, to be their influence, to let them know that even though they came in with all of these things heavy and burden on them, that they do have some positivity and some optimism to look forward to. You see, having strong influences in your life can lead you to your purpose. These things are essential to your growth, and having people that invest in you can make all of the difference. Before I die, I want to be that influence. I want to be that influence to everyone that I touch, to everyone under the sound of my voice, to anyone who can grasp in my hearing. I want to drive you to reach your determination. I want to drive you to prepare for all of those successes that lie ahead of you. And I want to inspire you so much that your influence will be contagious.